and welcome to my channel. Well, as you can see, I've got a cat on my lap. Last night I was going through insomnia, and I couldn't get to sleep. I knew I should get to sleep, mainly because I was worried about if I stay up too late, like 2 or 3 in the morning, and go to sleep, I wouldn't hear Buddy when he comes up or see him for breakfast. And so I would try to get to sleep and toss and turn. And finally at midnight I said, the hell with it, I'll just, go into the living room. I tried to watch TV. Nothing was, interesting on TV. And the internet seemed to be just filled with doom and gloom. And I thought, you know what? It's raining. It's cold outside, but I'm going to go for a walk. So I walked 2 miles in the rain. I had on my German rain gear top, and it was just a drizzle, kind of like an English rain. And the problem with this, this is OnlyFans here. We have to get away from that. Yeah. The problem with when it rains around here is the sidewalks were not made well. They're not level, and a lot of mud gets on them. And with sidewalks and mud, when you're walking, it's like stepping on oil. I mean, you just, before you know it, your feet go out from under you. So I was walking mostly in the parking lot, but I decided to try. I was getting towards the last leg of my walking, so I decided to walk on the sidewalks. And I was coming back in the very last section, walking up towards my apartment, and I stepped. I thought I was stepping on the grass, but I stepped on the sidewalk, and down I went. And I had on a headset, a headlamp with a red light on it and everything. And when I fell down, I looked up, and there was 2 red eyes looking at me back there from the sidewalk, and it was Buddy. He watched me fall. And it was midnight, but he was out. So he followed me back up into the apartment. And that really helped, just having a cat to pet, take your mind off stuff. And the walking helped also, gave me some exercise, because I was starting to get kind of like cabin fever, sitting in an apartment all the time. And it really helped out, because, I don't know, when you're trapped with your own mind talking to you and everything, you can't shut it up. It's inside your head, so a lot of times that's due to stress. Your mind will get into a problem-solving mode, and it'll sit there and try to solve all your problems while you're trying to go to sleep. And I found from experience that sitting in bed, tossing and turning, trying to go to sleep doesn't work. So you're better off getting up and doing something. And in my case, I got a little exercise, and I also fell on my side. I actually didn't break a hip, which is good. I guess I still got me showing off his pretty eyeballs there, blue eyes. I landed on my side, on the one hip that usually bothers me the most. I get like a sciatic nerve feeling from that hip, like electric shock. But it didn't affect that. He's sniffing. Oh, the heater came on. But yeah, I miss having a cat. I forgot how they can trap you like this. A cat gets on your lap, and he's warm and comfortable, and you don't want to bug him, to get up. But man, with this guy, you better make sure. Sometimes he'll just sit there for like 5-10 minutes, and he'll act like he's got fleas on him or something. He'll go from a dead sleep to something's itching him, but I haven't seen any fleas on him. And yeah, he mostly just lays here. Sometimes he just recently ate some food, so he's that's his food bowl down there on the right. Yeah, it's just great having a pet, especially when you live alone and you don't get out much and everything. It's good to take your mind off of your own problems once in a while and, try to help out basically a stray cat. And with it getting colder here, it's not super cold, it's like 50 degrees right now outside, but it's supposed to get down into the almost 30s, get close to freezing tonight. He seems to find dry places to go. I'll let him stay in here if he wants, but usually at night, cats are nocturnal, and he likes to roam around, get into trouble, stuff like that. The joke's on him with his girlfriend, because she was pregnant when she met him. And so he's not quite as enamored with her now, but he still likes her and wants to go out there and see what's going on. Midnight, the black cat comes up every once in a while and tries to fight with everybody. But, that's just cat life, I guess. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to say that for those of you that suffer from insomnia, you might find some relief by walking around and stuff. And if you don't have a pet, sometimes that can help, because it helps me anyway. I had a cat before, Sparky. She was a stray. She came up to me in Albuquerque when I was out there, and she would always meow real loud and be happy and purr and rub up against my legs. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to adopt this cat. And when I did, she was pregnant. I didn't know it. And so she had 3 kittens, and one of them was just like her, all gray. I mean, she was a tabby, but this one came out all gray, and I called her Pikachu. She wouldn't say much or do much. She died, I don't know of what. She just started feeling lethargic and everything, and just went downhill. And at that time, I couldn't afford a vet, and I was unemployed and everything else. And yeah, it was rough. Having pets is it helps you, but it also hurts when they pass away, because she was like part of the family. I'd had her for so long. She'd been with me. She made it all the way over here to Texas from New Mexico. So after that, I didn't want a pet after that. I just thought, man, the loss is just too great when you lose a cat or you lose a pet. But it's just like what they say about, it's better to have loved and lost than not to have loved at all, because the benefits you get from having a pet far outweigh whatever hassles, like it costs more money and everything else, is because you just can't get that anywhere else. An animal doesn't fake love for you or anything. They either like you or they don't. And if they don't, they're not going to, play around about it. But I find that refreshing a lot of times, because you never know with humans. And yeah, that's also a situation you got to go through. But anyways, I just thought I'd give you this little heads up that this is what's being cat lapped. Well, that happens. He sat here for 3 hours in my lap, just basically changing positions. And he wanted to jump up and go down and get some more cat food. And I used that opportunity to get some more. Well, I got myself some hot cocoa. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, and they hear things that you don't hear. I don't hear. See, he heard something out there. Maybe that's another cat. It's already 4:30. They know where I'm at. And they usually hang out outside, but if they don't get any response, he's the only one that comes up to my door and actually meows or scratches at it. But he's the only one that I'll let in also. And, you know, if you see a stray cat, a lot of times you think, oh, they're going to be rough and gruff, kind of like Tiger Tom. Man, his cat's got some soft fur on him. But he runs into problems. He gets into fights every once in a while. Gets little cuts on his face and stuff like that. But, yeah, so there you go. Just thought I'd give you a little heads up what's going on with me. And thanks for watching, and have a nice day.